Hey friends, I found this and I want to show you what it is. All right, friends, so I found this and had no idea what it was. I thought, oh, it's a cool box. It's got some nice finger joints. It had a leather strap on it. Those are weird. Never seen those. What? It's got a crank. Is it a music box? Nope, sure not. So I open it up and this is what I found. And I thought, what in the world is this? Is it like a hand crank generator? Kind of. It is a field telephone for linemen to test the lines. So it had a strap, a leather strap that broke when I picked it up. It's so old. But this is a magneto. So when you crank it, and the crank doesn't work real well, so I'm not gonna try to force it. It's really kind of hard to crank, and I don't want to break it. I need to probably clean it up and oil it and then dink around with it. But I don't really know what I'm doing with this. So the first thing I did was I asked my father-in-law, and he said, I think that is a old telephone, and he was absolutely correct. So I did some more looking, and you would crank this and it would do a ringing like pulse, and that would send that through the line. And that this magneto is supposed to create alternating current, and so it makes the current so you can actually make a call, pick it up and then talk. So I thought this was really cool. All this old wiring and stuff, I'm not sure if it would even be worth trying to work on it and fix it up. I just think it's super neat to see where we've come from using one of these, hooking onto a line to test it, and then now we have little computers that fit in our pockets. So like the one I'm making this video on right now is my phone. So I showed you this for two purposes. One, I just think it's really cool. It's got this little wooden box. It's got this magneto inside it. It's a hand crank. It's supposed to produce an alternating current. I think it's really neat. The second reason is I am going to challenge you to be inquisitive. If you don't know how something works, search it out. You have the power of the internet at your fingertips. You can go and search and go down the rabbit hole on what things are, how things work, and I would encourage you to learn how your world works, and so you can use that for your advantage. One of the pieces of advice I was given when I asked a group once on, hey, what would you teach middle schoolers? If you had a little bit of time at the end of a semester where you didn't have much else because you ran out of content, what would you teach them? And one person said, monetize your hobby. And I thought, that's a great idea. Learn how to monetize the things you already do, make a side business. So I'm not saying I'm going into the field phone repair business, because I am absolutely not, but be inquisitive, learn how things work, and that may benefit you in the future. Thanks for watching.